Hey guys, good morning. I can't believe the Idaho weather. It is 60 degrees today with a wind chill of who knows what because the wind is blowing as usual. But good morning anyway, and today we're going to hook up the RV to the trailer there, and we're going to get it loaded up, get it, see how everything's going to work for Sturgis. We're going to take it for a little drive, make sure everything works good. So that's what this video is going to be about, so stay tuned. See if you like it. Well, first try, we're going to try this backup. Can you see it in there at all? We're going to try the backup deal because we're going to back up camera. It's not a deal. I'm going to back up over there where Vicky's going to just keep checking on us, make sure we don't hit nothing. We're going to hook this thing up. You can see the high-speed thing right here also. Well, there's what we're doing right there, backing up to it. You can see how the camera works, but I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing right now, so that's the end of that part. Well, we're right on it. This is the ball. The white thing is the ball. I painted it white just to try it. So it looks like it's going to work pretty good. Matter of fact, I'll go out there and show you how close we are right now. Well, let's see. As you can see, this ball is going to be too high because that's level. But we're going to pull this out, get it nice and flat. Then we're going to readjust to find out what height of ball we need to keep things level. That's one of the things we're testing today on today's ride. We're also going to put the motorcycle in the back. You'll see a bunch of stuff in just a second. Well, she's hooked up, so let's pull it out of here now. And we're going to see, put it on some flat ground and do like I said. Check, make sure everything's level. Well, I think that's going to be level enough for me. Realistically, that ain't far off. Then you put a little weight in it. Harley will be up there a little bit. I think that's going to work. Hitch height, but we had a little boo-boo. See the bent back bumper? Yeah, I turned too sharp and caught it and bent the back bumper. So we're going to have to fix that. And I have no lights. This hitch on the back of here has no power to it, so we're going to have to figure that one out also. Don't know what's going on. I got my tester over there. That's what I'm going to do right now. Luckily, I have no traffic around here, so I can just leave this sit right here while I work on it. But that's what I'm up to right now. Getting some power. Then I'll straighten that out. I know how. It'll be easy enough. Shouldn't have done it to begin with. It's blinking. And the back one is blinking now. Anyway, now I got to see if I can straighten out this. I wish I hadn't have done that, but I did. So let's fix it. Well, that worked pretty good. Pretty damn straight. A little ripple here and there on top. A little bulge right there, but if that's the worst I ever hurt this RV, I'm pretty happy. What we did is hook the come along up, back up here to a brace on this frame, not the axle, and then just tighten. This is light aluminum, light. I could lean against it and bend it. But that's straight. Lights are working now. I'm pretty sure once we get back from our little trip, I won't even need that ground wire, but I'll leave it on there. So that's it for now. I went a little fast explaining the ground wire on here. You may not have been able to see it. So here's how it is. It's wound through here. Oh my gosh, what happens if the wire gets frayed? Nothing, it's ground. And it's hooked up to here. And this is grounded to the frame on this. Works great. Now the other end comes up through the chain. You always crisscross your chains, guys, right there. Crisscross your chains. And then it comes up here. And that wire comes out of the chain right there. runs over to here, it runs up to this aluminum bumper here, and then she's grounded with a screw right there from the bottom. So that's how the ground wire works. I'm expecting to not need that. Once this gets growing down the highway and that ball starts digging into the metal on in the tongue there, yeah, it'll start grounding itself naturally that way. That's what I meant by grounding it naturally. So we're going to load up the bike right now and then see if we need to drop that down a little bit. I'm thinking once I put the bike in there, which the bike is goes about here back, so that's going to put load, I think, on the tongue. So we'll check that out, see if we're okay, and then we'll be ready for the Sturgis trip. If we take this, there's only one reason I'm taking this one, and that's if somebody needs to sleep in it. Otherwise, we're going to take this one. I'll clean it up. I'm going to get it ready also. Clean it up because it's 1,000 pounds lighter than that one. And I got new tires on this one, so I'll just take these new tires and put them on that one. Neither one of them are registered or licensed or insured at this point. So we'll know that shortly before we go to Sturgis. And then because I can throw my bike on there and everything I need in there, just be simple. Yeah, it's going to get dirtier there, but that's going to save me quite a bit of fuel mileage, and you know what that's like now. So let's load up the bike, see what it looks like. Well, guys, we got a choice. I can show you this down here, kind of how it works, or I can show you me coming in the trailer. So I'm going to try to do a little bit of both here. You can see the top of that. Let me lift this up just a little bit. We're going to, right there, that way you can see a little bit of. First time putting this in the trailer. You can hear the bike out there warming up. I put tape on here so I know where things go. So once we get the bike in here, we can see if it needs to, if it's going to fit. So let's put the bike in here, tie her down, see how she works. That's how easy that is. Fits great. Gonna have room for everything too. Here, I'll show you. Watch this. I'm getting off the bike. It ain't tied down. Can't get off it as easy as I used to. But let me show you what we got going on. Alrighty. We've got plenty of room for the gas tank and that extra bed if Chef needs a place to sleep. And there she is. She's just standing there by herself. I won't even need to strap it down going down the road, will I? Yes, I will. Jeez. Yeah, I'm going to strap it down right now, then I'll show you what it looks like. But she fits good. I think it looks like I got everything measured right. Looks like the door will shut. You can see there. Still got Hank's little thing on back. So let me strap it down, and then I'll show you got it strapped down. Now, I'd been strapping this down wrong all my life, apparently. Some good old boy on the internet told me, hey, this is the way to do it, you're doing it wrong. I'm not so stupid that I don't listen to other people. And he's right. I was tying it to the handlebars and then compressing the springs. He said this is much better. I have not had no problem doing it this way, so I'm doing it that way now. I got these straps to go right through there. Now these are coming down, the purple ones are coming down. They're tying in right here to this bar. Then I got this one here, which isn't tight yet, but it goes from the frame, remember I put them into the frame. They're not into wood. They're bolted to the frame with brackets. So they ain't pulling out. And that goes over and runs across here. Runs through the tire, as you can see. Runs over to there. And we got another purple one right there. Haven't tied it off yet, but I will. Now then, on the back, we got them running from the foot peg, because that'll just keep it from moving side to side. That's all that's doing. Ain't going to be a lot of stress on it. You can see, I got to tighten it up, tighten them all up a little bit. Then that one there, the red one, it goes through the tire and the wheel, and then over to here. That keeps it from going too far forward. If we had a wreck or something, that would try to hold it. Don't know. It depends on how hard a wreck you have. But you know, slamming on your brakes or something, that'll hold that. That's how this is strapped in. So now we're gonna finish tightening everything up, and then we're ready to go as soon as Vicky comes out of the house. So we'll give it a check. Is there anything else I need to show you guys? Oh yeah, there was. I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take the toolbox off. I just don't got much turning room there, you can see it. So I think this toolbox is going away, and everything in the toolbox, which is a lot, is gonna have to be packed inside the trailer. The battery, everything's gonna be rerouted. I got some time to do that, so I'm going to do that. Then I can pull this thing right off. I got room in there for that stuff. And that gives me a lot more turning. I don't have to worry about hitting the bumper or nothing like that. So we're going to get that done. The lights are still working. Everything's still working. So there's that. I'm going to button it up. Vicky's coming out. And we're going to head down the highway. Then I'll let you know how she pulls and all that. It looks too high in the front now. I think I'm going to have to change the ball. So I got one. We'll do that. Well, changed out the hitch. I like that. Looks a lot better. There's still going to be some weight added, so it's up a little bit, but not much, as you can see there. So that'll work for us. And I like this hitch better anyway, the Stinger. It's rated for 6,000 pounds. The other one was 5,000. Yeah, I just didn't like the other one much, but I thought it was the one we needed. I'm glad it is not. We'll use this, do that. But that's the way it looks. I think it'll do fine. I'll put a little thing on here telling you how we did, and at the end of this video. But we're ready to go. Well, for some reason, Mr. GoPro decided to come on. Hi, guys. Yep, we're on the road. Don't want to say hello?
Hello.
There you go. I knew I could get her to talk. We just pulled a grade. Oh boy, she shifts down. She tacks out pretty high before she shifts again, but that's the way a V10 works, guys. They're high revving little motors. Probably got cylinders about that big around. So they gotta pump out the horsepower. Anyway, that's it. I don't know why that came on, it just did. I'm gonna turn it off right now. You're on videotape. Imagine that. How'd it work? The truck.
Good.
Everything except for the Yeah, guys, let me get this a little farther away. We're back home. We did a nice 100 mile little trip. Hit the bumper again. Got to straighten that out again. That cannot be on there. It worked okay with the pickup because the pickup isn't as wide as this. So that's got to come off. Going to straighten that out again. Bike rode okay. Hank didn't like the RV. It's too noisy in there, you know. Motorhomes, they bang and clang, you know, pots and pans going down the road. But everything did good. So we're satisfied. We're going to be able to fix that. Everything up. I'm going to take the bike out of here now. We're going to pull that back in there, straighten things out, get rid of that front toolbox. We're going to call that a done video. And I got to get Hank out of the park. He loves the park. We're okay. That'll work for us. It pulled it great. No problems. Just the turning, and that's easy to fix. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little video.